I did fabricate stories because I was very embarrassed of the situation. Like I said, I don't take it back. I'm so grateful to have my daughter. I wouldn't take it back at all. It's picking all my baby daddies. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you guys. They're just not good fathers. And I fucked up time after time after time.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Trees Talks. So I just wanted to hop on here real quick. I'm not gonna keep y'all long, but I just wanted to give my 2 cents about the most recent live that Olivia posted about how she's telling the truth. Now, child, first of all, she is gaslighting the hell out of us, or so she thinks she is. When I tell you this is nothing but damage control, excuse me, it's nothing but damage control. Because my thing is, if you know that Joey doesn't have any intel on you and you haven't told him anything, blase, then you would pay his attempt or his threat to air you out dust, because he don't have nothing on you, right? Wrong, because you know he does. Olivia, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Olivia very much strikes me as the type that does a lot of pillow talking. She definitely strikes me as the type that's going to tell a man all her business because she thinks she's that girl. She thinks she really got it going on. So she's very braggadocious. So you can't tell me that she hasn't told Joey way more information than she's letting on. That's why she's doing damage control. Then she want to get up here and talk about how he was so horrible and she lied to save face and try to build him up so he wouldn't look bad to the internet. Girl, one thing about it, you don't have to make believe none of these baby daddies. We see in the actions talking about, oh, he was paying Kaylani and AJ's daycare bill and blah. Girl, we clearly seen that AJ was not going to daycare consistently. Talking about he be sending her money. We clearly see that the kids don't be having new random toys, new random outfits. The kids be looking barely put together. So you don't have to put on airs like these kids' dads are doing things, because we see they're not. And then the fact that you want to say that my family has been helping me, aka your mom, because I'm pretty sure Raquel is not helping you, because number one, she has her own family to take care of and she doesn't work. So I'm sure any money that she's spending is her husband's money and he's not clearing that. And on top of that, I'm pretty sure she does not approve of your behavior. And it's so funny because when you went to Florida and y'all was out for your birthday and she got on camera and was like, I'm so proud of Olivia. Girl, when is the last time she said that to you? Yeah, she was proud of you when you were there because you made it look like you were trying to better yourself. But girl, I'm pretty sure you haven't talked to her since you've been back to Texas for real. And if you have, it hasn't been a pleasant conversation. Because, listen, and I honestly think Stella is getting to the point where it's like, she loves you, but she's trying to give you tough love. I think she's really starting to realize that you're a lost cause. You are a lost cause. You are 35, stuck in the mindset of a 12-year-old, and you just do not want to do better. And then you want to sit up here and bash Joey and Zolo like they're the world's worst men, but you picked them. So absolutely, you're right. This is your fault. But my thing is, the only thing you can do, your apology and you taking accountability, but are you going to change your behavior? It doesn't look like it, because now you allegedly are pregnant by another rando. And I'm pretty sure in a month or so, you'll be bashing him too. It's like, girl, and then you want to sit up here and say, oh, I'm telling my girls, how to love themselves. That's great that you're telling them that, but they will be better off seeing that from their mother. Not seeing her on the internet cussing people out, half dressed, shaking her butt, talking to randos on the internet. Like, these are things that they are seeing. So yeah, you can preach to them all day. Love yourself. Don't settle, blase, blase. But they're also looking at your behavior. Like, you can't glamorize what you're doing and then expect them to not think that it's okay just because you're like, oh, love yourself. Girl, you have to think about these things. When you are a parent, you no longer have the luxury of just doing whatever the F you want. Everything and every move you make has to be centered around how your kids will be affected by it, whether good or bad. And that is the making of a piss poor mom or a good mom. Every choice you make molds and shape those kids, whether good or bad. So when those kids turn out to be a freaking image of you, don't wonder why. You can simply go back in your archives and pull up these videos and understand completely why. And I'm not putting that on them because I pray that they know better and they learn better. But if they don't and they do follow in your footsteps and be hiding the ass and male-centered and pick-me's, you will be the reason why. Then you want to sit up here and say these men don't do anything for your kids. Oh, is that true? Because guess what? You don't do shit for yours either. It's like, girl, hello. Have you ever heard of you attract what you are? You attracted Zoe or Zolo and Joey. And neither one of these men, according to you, are shit. They don't take care of their kids. They don't come to see them. None of that. Girl, you don't take care of your kids either. And then you say, Joey said that he feels like he don't have to do nothing because his baby mama's got it. Girl, ain't that what you say about Gerard? You don't feel like you gotta pay child support because he got it. Hello, is this not clicking? Girl, you want to sit up on this internet and act like, oh, I'm taking accountability, but then 2 seconds later you bashing the freaking dudes when this should not be anything about them. You made this bed. Now you have to lie in it. Period, point blank. Joey not doing anything for Kailani and Zolo not doing anything for AJ and Gerard being quote unquote a horrible father to the Web3 has nothing to do with them and more to do with you and your poor choices. And on top of that, we all know it stemmed from your childhood and your lack of attention that you received and your lack of love. So I understand that part of you. But at some point, when are you going to break the chain and do better and realize, you know what? I didn't grow up in the best environment. I didn't get the love and attention that I needed. Let me pour that into my kids. But instead of doing that, you repeating the cycle, whether you see it or not. And my fear for them kids is that you will wake up, but it's going to be too late. And I would not be surprised if they reach an age where they just cut you off completely. And then I'm sure you're going to blame the kid's dad on that. But again, it's nobody's fault but your own, Olivia. So accept what you've done and try to correct it moving forward. Excuse me. Because it's never too late to change, but you have to be consistent with it. You can't wake up one day and be like, oh, you know what, guys? I want to be a better person. I want to be a better mom. And then 2 days later, excuse me, you on the internet shaking your ass and cussing people out. Like, it has to be consistent. You can have an ideal, but without the follow through, it's just an ideal. But yeah, that's all I got to say about that. If y'all like little rants like this, give me a like, comment in the comment section how y'all feel about the Olivia drama, and share this video and subscribe. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And until the next time, thank y'all for stopping by. Trees Talks.